is a bit of a throwback for you. I haven't talked about Game of Thrones with anyone in God knows how long. Everybody's tried to forget Game of Thrones, you know what I mean? It's like some weird goblin in the corner that... There's a big elephant in the room no one wants to acknowledge. Just fuck off, Game of Thrones. You ruined it. You screwed it up. You're the worst. Like, everyone hates it now. But, you know, the early seasons are still really good. Right, anyway. So, if you're somebody who hasn't seen Game of Thrones, and you're somebody who's planning to watch it, and, you know, you've got... you want it's a good show. I recommend watching it. You know, it is very good. The last season is a bit what the fuck. I personally didn't really mind what happened at the end in terms of what happens in King's Landing. I didn't really mind that much, to be honest. Not enough where everyone's crying about it. The ending was a bit shit, I'll be honest. But hey, you know, it wasn't like the worst thing ever. I would watch Game of Thrones through again. But this is for people who have never seen it before. So I'm walking through my living room. I don't watch, you know, I guess proper TV. I don't watch stuff on channel. My brother watches Sky. Sky is a network kind of thing in the UK, and it just like basically they have Sky has a monopoly on HBO, so that's why we can't get HBO Max and HBO Go and stuff in this country. We have to do it through Sky. It's really shit, if I'm honest. I didn't realize how bad it was till I went to America and I lived there. Didn't realize you could get HBO Go, and I was like, what? I can watch Game of Thrones and fucking The Sopranos and all these amazing shows that I love just on this one app? Obviously you can't do that here. Anyway, so I'm walking through, an advert comes on for Game of Thrones, and it's like, you can watch all the seasons now. And I'm not even joking, it had a spoiler every 2 seconds. No, I'm not going to tell you the spoilers, but if you know what happens, and yeah, it had, like, this character dying, then this character dying, then this happening, then this happening, this, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Isn't the whole point of this advert to be like, you know, watch it if you haven't seen it before? That's kind of what the message. I tried to find the advert again on YouTube, but I could only find an advert from 2 years ago. It wasn't that same one, though. It was similar, but it wasn't that one. But I was just like, what the fuck? It showed like a massive, there's a massive thing that happens at the end of season 1, near the end of season 1. I'm sure everybody probably knows it at this point, even if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, it's such a well-known thing. Kind of like, you know, there's a death on Final Fantasy VII, for example, that is kind of a well-known thing. But still, for example, Angus, he has never played Final Fantasy VII, and he didn't even know about a certain character that dies, which is fucking cool, because that's going to be great when he, you know, plays the other ones. And he's not someone who goes on social media either, so you won't know about that. Same with Game of Thrones, you know, if my girlfriend wants to watch it, and she's never seen it before, and I know for a fact she doesn't know what happens, but if she saw that fucking trailer, she would literally know everything. Seriously, every major part in the show. Like, someone dies. Like, it has everybody dying in this fucking trailer. It's like, watch Game of Thrones now. Death, 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 death. So like, okay, well that takes away all the suspense, you know they're gonna die. I don't know, I know it's a big first world problem, but like, what kind of marketing is that? It's like me fucking releasing a trailer for FLAPPATRON and literally showing every single plot point. Like, I know I release trailers for that game, I have to show the bosses. And that is a spoiler in a way. But I don't show their fate. You know what I mean? I'm not showing all that shit. I've got to show the fucking bosses because they're like literally the only gameplay part. Does that make sense? Like, I have to do that. Is that you don't? Just show some cool parts. You haven't got to show every spoiler known to man. I don't know, I've never seen an advert that was so blatant in my life, apart from like, you know, some movie trailers. But even then, they don't show the whole fucking, no. Movie trailers tend to have like a twist, don't they? It's like, oh no, it's like dun 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 dun. Oh, we gotta fight ourselves. Oh, but actually, he's not even alive. Ah, like, and then it kind of, you know, it's when you find out near the end of the film or some shit. That's like one big twist, right? The twist of the film. Whereas this is Game of Thrones. It literally had about at least 10 spoilers, and I mean huge ones, big ones, where to the point where I had to stop and go, like saying at the screen, like, is that legit? Is that an actual advert? Anyway, yeah, so basically, Sky, you messed up. You done goofed, as all the cool kids are saying now. It's just not, like, what are you playing at? Why would you show everybody everything that happens? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. First world problems to the max, eh? But leave a comment down below what you think of Game of Thrones, actually. I haven't talked about Game of Thrones in so long. And let me know who your favorite character is if you've seen it. My favorite character is my boy Joffrey, as you can see right there. He's my favorite character. He's fucking great. So, yeah. Hope you have a nice day. Stay safe and all that jazz. And I'll see you next video.